Hey guys, this is MrAcrizzy here, and welcome to another Ask MrAcrizzy. So let's answer some more questions once again, like I always say that. As always, yeah, you know the rest. Alright, anyway. Next, yeah. Well, not really next, but let's start answering more questions. Here we go. Alright. Pingu Yes Baby TV No asks, what's their opinion on Christmas Yes Sunny Day No? I've actually never heard of that person. Sebastian Gonzalez asks, what is your opinion on RWBY? I've heard of it, but I actually don't know what it is. Sorry. Corvin's Infinity Planet asks, what is their favorite thing about making videos? And what's their favorite holiday? My favorite thing about making videos is editing them with iMovie, and also talking about, like when I do movie reviews. Yeah. And my favorite holiday is Christmas. Rachel the Disney Fan Media asks, what are you going to do on Christmas? And are you excited to see Santa Claus? Yeah, as for your first question, not really much to do this year because of, just because 2020 has been such a crappy year and also a very different year. So I'm probably not going to do that much on Christmas this year, but we're going to hope that 2021 next year will be better. And as for your second question, yeah, pretty much. Alright. Aja Walker asks, well, this comment's not really a question, but yeah, I'm doing well. Alright. Jules Renneman asks, let's see, what's my opinion on Happy Tree Friends? I used to like Happy Tree Friends back then, but now that I think of it, I gotta confess and I gotta admit, I'm not really interested in Happy Tree Friends nowadays. Yeah. What's my opinion on 3-2-1 Penguins? Pretty good show from my childhood, made by the same company that did VeggieTales. What's their opinion on Space Goofs? I've heard of it, but I think I've never seen it. Yes, I have watched New Year's Rockin' Eve on TV. Zola Patrol, pretty decent show. And yes, I have heard of Weston Woods. Weston Woods is a company known for making like short films based on children's books. And Weston Woods was from my childhood. Jafar's Media Corner 2001 asks, what's their opinion on iPhone 11? I think the iPhone 11 sounds cool to me. What's their opinion on Seizure? I've actually never heard of that kind of seizure, but oh well. Alright, what's their opinion on Oregon? I think Oregon's a cool state, I think it's like a little... Yeah, Oregon is a state, and I think it's cool. Alright, what's their opinion on New Time Travel Hyman? Yeah, there you go, Hyman. I pronounced it right. Hyman, not Heman. So my opinion on New Travel Hyman 88, like my opinion on him, he's a great friend of mine on Facebook, and he also makes great videos too, and plus we both live in the same area too, Baltimore, Maryland. Pretty cool. What's their opinion on me so far? I think you're a good YouTuber and a good person too. Hewin's Movie Corner asks, did you know the Homeward Bound The Incredible Journey has deleted scenes that consider lost, and so they could not find them? No, I actually didn't know that. Do you like some of the Super Mario Brothers games? Yeah, I do. What's their opinion on Lisa Frank, who does coloring books, stickers, and others? Pretty good. What is their favorite sea animal besides fishes? Sea turtles, and yeah, sea turtles. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Do you like my pink plushie otter named Strawberry that I bought her from the Atlanta Aquarium? Yeah, I do. It's cute. Do you like the United States, Canada, Australia, and the United Kingdom? Yeah, I do. And just like the United States where I live, I also like Canada, Australia, and the United Kingdom. Yeah. And I think Australia is a good continent as well. I mean, because I do remember earlier this year, but like way before the pandemic started, like Australia was on fire and it killed so many animals, which was very sad and very, very depressing to hear. Because that's like it happened like way before the pandemic. It was at the beginning of January 2020, like way before the pandemic, and also I think before Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash. Very sad. But anyway, so, and as for your 7th question, what is your opinion on Charlotte's Web book? Charlotte's Web, the book, is one of my childhood books. Charlotte's Web. Yeah, also a great movie, too. And the live-action remake's good, too. Irvin's Movie Corner asks, what's your opinion on The Mask? The Mask is definitely a hilarious movie with Jim Carrey, and also a lot better than that piece of crap movie Son of the Mask with Jamie Kennedy. What's your opinion on The Dark Knight? The Dark Knight, I think, is a pretty awesome movie. What's your opinion on Philadelphia, Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington? I think it sounds like a good movie to me. What's your opinion on The Lion King 1994? One of Disney's best movies, and also a really great Disney movie too from 1994. Because the live action remake from 2019 last year can't top the original. Right. What's your opinion on Close Encounters of the Third Kind? I think it's a pretty cool movie. What's your opinion on Mrs. Doubtfire with Robin Williams? I think Mrs. Doubtfire is a funny movie with Robin Williams. Nick Piernis asks, what's your opinion on Justin Bieber? My opinion on Justin Bieber, I'm neutral. I'm neutral to Justin Bieber in my opinion. I'm neutral to him. What's your opinion on Bruno Mars? I think Bruno Mars is great. Pretty great. What's your opinion on My Girl 1991? Never seen it, or I've never heard of it. What's your opinion on Bridge to Terabithia? I think Bridge to Terabithia is a good movie from 2007 from Disney. What would you do if Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde arrested your worst enemy? And Nick says to me, I would laugh my head off, and if they did it to Graham Hill and Bryan wrestling. Yeah, because I think I would have the same opinion as you. I would laugh, of course. All right. Next question. Jared the Winner 79 asks, how was your Thanksgiving dinner? My Thanksgiving dinner was really good. Okay. Rohan Hordern asks, what is your favorite Teletubbies video? My favorite Teletubbies video is probably Here Come the Teletubbies. Yeah, in a close second, big hug. Alright, what is your favorite Powerpuff Girls episode? I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I kind of do remember watching the Powerpuff Girls, but I can't remember what episode, so, yeah. Are you excited for Monster House's 15th anniversary for next year? Yeah, I am, because, yeah, aside from Monster House turning 15 years old, there's a lot of these 2006 movies turning 15 next year. Cars, Happy Feet, Over the Hedge, Flushed Away, The Ant Bully, Bambi 2. Yeah, because there was like a lot of these 2006 movies. That's a lot of movies that came out in 2006, and so many of them are turning 15 next year. And I know Pixar is turning 35 next year, Luxo Jr. is turning 35, and American Tail's turning 35. Top Gun, the first Top Gun movie, and the sequel's coming out next year as well. And 101 Dalmatians from 1961 is turning 60 years old in January next month as well, which I'm looking forward to. And yeah, because there's like a lot of these anniversaries that are happening next year. Oh yeah, in 2016 movies turning 5 years old, Secret Life of Pets, Zootopia. Oh, okay, guys. Anyway, moving on. As for your 4th question, Rohan Hordern, what do you think of the country Australia? I think Australia is a great continent. Yeah, it's a country. It's also a continent as well. And I think Australia is cool. It's like where they got like the Sydney Opera House, and they got kangaroos, and the way you say hello in Australia is "G'day, mate." Yeah, that's how that. Yeah, because that's like a way of saying hello in Australia, which is really cool. All right. As for your 5th question, have you ever heard of the Studio Ghibli film Already? Yes, I've actually heard of it, but I've never seen it. Maybe I will. Maybe I will watch it someday, since I am interested in anime now. Because I think I'll probably watch it maybe sometime in 2021, since I am interested in anime now. Ever since I watched Beastars on Netflix with Haru and Legoshi and Juno. Alright. Cami P Adventure Universe asks, what is your favorite season of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? Probably season 1. Okay. What is your favorite video game console? My favorite video game console is the Nintendo Wii. Do you love Canada? Yeah, I do. I know some of my great friends from on the social media who live in Canada, like Jose Critic and like French Canadian, but also I know Evan the Cinema Guy or Evan Evan, yeah, and also Ryan Bow as well. They're all from they're all three of them are from Canada. All right. Anyway, what is your favorite Pokemon movie? I don't know. I'm gonna have to say. I think I'm gonna have to say the new one, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, since I did see that movie in theaters last year. Which Saturday morning block did you watch when you were a childhood? Well, I do remember back on NBC on Saturdays there used to be this Saturday morning block called Cubo, and I used to watch Cubo all the time when I was a kid on Saturdays when it was on NBC, and Cubo was definitely a childhood of mine, like every Saturday. And then of course, and then when Cubo was done doing the Saturday morning blocks, they changed it to NBC Kids. But then NBC Kids didn't last that long, and so now we got The More You Know, which is based on those PSAs. The More You Know, yeah, because it helps you like learn things and All right. Anyway, Olab Niag asks, "Do you like Avatar: The Last Airbender?" Yes, I actually do remember watching Avatar: The Last Airbender on Nickelodeon, and I think it's a great show. Yeah, and even the animation on the show just makes it look like an anime, but even though it's not really considered an anime. But yeah, but definitely still better than one of the worst movies of all time, the M. Night Shyamalan Last Airbender, which I heard really bad things about. But I did see in the comments on the first teaser trailer for The Last Airbender before it came out, a lot of comments say that the teaser trailer was definitely a lot better than the movie itself. And I gotta say, I think I agree with that. Alright. Kendall Everett asks, "What's your opinion on Hellboy 2004? I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Do you think a live-action Powerpuff Girls is a bad idea? Yeah, pretty much. What's your opinion on Pitch Perfect? I think Pitch Perfect is a good movie, and even the last two movies I thought were pretty good. I actually went and saw the third Pitch Perfect movie in the theaters back in 2017. But to be honest, I've never seen the second Pitch Perfect movie, but maybe I will someday, hopefully. What's your opinion on Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball Z is a really good anime. An awesome anime, too. Just like Fairy Tail, which I've watched bits and pieces of I've watched the first half of the season like, of Fairy Tail Zero. Yeah, but Dragon Ball Z is an awesome anime. Period. What's your opinion on Ben 10 Alien Force? I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. What's your opinion on Inside Out Fan 2001? I think Inside Out Fan 2001. I think he's a pretty good YouTuber. I mean, people criticize him for not having that much editing software because because you know how in his movie reviews, like instead of putting a tiny picture right on the side of the video, like he gets his computer or iPad out and put it on the side. And of course, most people on YouTube say that that's not how you edit videos. I mean, usually when I edit videos using iMovie, but of course I don't really use but iMovie's not really that type of editing software where you put pictures like on the side of the video without using this because it's like they get their tablet out and put it on the side right here, that's not how you edit videos, but whatever. But overall, Inside Out Fan 2001, he's a good YouTuber in my opinion. Period. Have you ever watched the Peanuts holiday specials growing up? Yeah, I have. The first Peanuts holiday special I watched was Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown. Yeah, and then because Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown, that was like my first time watching Charlie Brown. Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown. And plus, there was also a sequel to that special as well, a Charlie Brown Valentine, which I think is a good sequel. I think it's a pretty good sequel to Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown. Yeah, because maybe Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown, and Charlie Brown Valentine. Maybe some people think they're better specials to watch than celebrating Valentine's Day, because I know Justin Lewis Incarnation says that I know he really doesn't like Valentine's Day. But we respect opinions. Anyway, what do you think of the toilet drawing in Despicable Me? Pretty hilarious. What's their opinion on Lightning McQueen from Cars? Awesome character from Cars. What's their opinion on the Vampire Diaries? I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. I mean, I have seen, when I watched Smosh back in the old days, I do remember watching, like, if TV shows were real, like, the first If TV Shows Were Real video from Smosh where they parodied Vampire Diaries. I think I heard that show also starred Nina Dobrev, like, Nina Dobrev, who was the voice of Cupid in Merry Madagascar, like, the reindeer that, one of the penguins falls in love with. Alright. Next questions. Wide Foster 1996 asks, are you excited to get the new DVD of Blue's Clues and You Blues Sing-Along Spectacular February 2nd, 2021? Yeah, pretty much. Because I'm only collecting Blue's Clues and You DVDs, like, only, since I am a DVD collector, and I'm not really going to bother getting the toys and all that stuff, because I'm 21 years old, and I'm an adult. And I'm 21 years old now, so, yeah. So February 2nd, 2021, yeah, I'll be in. Plus, I think it's also going to be exactly 1 year since the 2020 Super Bowl, and we all know the halftime show with Jennifer Lopez and Shakira, and just Shakira was dressed up like Gazelle from Zootopia. But yeah, February 2nd was also Shakira's birthday as well, which is really cool, and February 2nd was also Groundhog Day. Even though I think earlier this year I think I learned that maybe Groundhog Day might be considered a joke or something like that because 6 more weeks of winter but then of course early spring, because some people, like, I don't know what to say, just forget it. Anyway, as for your second question, why Foster 1996, what's their opinion on the scene from Happy New Year, Charlie Brown, when Snoopy sniffed in Lucy's root beer? I think it's a pretty good scene, because I think it's a pretty good scene, like how when Snoopy sniffs in Lucy's root beer. But then, of course, Lucy was concerned to have the root beer to have dog germs in it, and then, of course, Charlie Brown tells Snoopy that there's one thing he should never do: never sniff in someone's root beer, because I bet that's kind of like how Snoopy was spreading germs, of course, because we all know how Lucy cannot stand dog germs, she cannot stand it. All right, and as for your third question, what's your favorite scene from Home Alone? I got lots of favorite scenes from Home Alone, like the Kevin scream, like, ah! Yeah, and also the booby trap scene that Harry and Mar fall for. Okay. 64's Media Production asks, what do you think of my new icon for December 2020? I think it's very nice. What's their opinion on Galahad from Bandai Namco 1981? I don't know. I actually have no opinions, sorry. What's their opinion on Waluigi from Mario? Pretty decent character, I'll say. Aiden O'Connell asks, what other states have you been to? Well, I think I've been to, I think so far the only state I do remember 2 states I remember going to. Florida, New York. I think I also never said anything about this. I think I also went to South Carolina as well, where Myrtle Beach is. I have went to South Carolina before, which is pretty cool. And Virginia as well. I've been to Virginia as well. And speaking of Aiden O'Connell, did I skip one of your questions? Oh, no, I didn't. Alright, so, anyway. Question answer from Aiden O'Connell. Alright. George Robertson asks, what's their opinion on Elf? Elf is definitely a really funny Christmas movie from 2003 with Will Ferrell and Zooey Deschanel. What do you think of Forgetful Jones from Sesame Street? Pretty good character, I guess. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, what do you think of Mrs. Tweety from Chicken Run? Well, I think she's a pretty okay villain from Chicken Run, I think. I think I got that right. Alright. 4. What's their opinion on Sticking Around? I think I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. But you can just tell me what it is in the comments down below if you want. 5. What do you think of the scene in Zootopia where Benjamin Clawhauser sees Chief Bogo using the Gazelle app? I think it's a pretty funny scene, like how Chief Bogo got caught using the Gazelle app and Clawhauser caught him in the act. Alright. 5. Do you think screaming in a movie theater is a stupid idea? Heck yeah, it's definitely a stupid idea because people can't really hear the movie that well when they're screaming, of course, from the auditorium and not in the movie because otherwise they'll have to get banished from the auditorium. Yeah. Alright. 6. What do you think of the Sesame Street sketch where Cookie Monster wants to eat Prairie Dawn's cookie? I think it's a pretty good sketch, of course, like how Cookie Monster learns to like, where he learns from Prairie Dawn that you're not supposed, like, he's not supposed to throw a temper tantrum to get a cookie, of course, because that's not gonna help. Yeah, no throwing temper tantrums and not pouncing on it like like you know what I mean. But also, Cookie Monster also learned that he can't steal it as well. With how Prairie Dawn and Cookie Monster imagine, like, temper tantrum. But also, they both imagine what would happen if Cookie Monster stole the cookie. And then, of course, Cookie Monster would end up in jail. And he doesn't want that. So the only way is to ask her and then, of course, sharing, like, yeah. You know the rest, guys. Alright, anyway. 7. What do you think of Chicago the Lion from Sesame Street? Pretty good character. What's their opinion on Little Shop of Horrors? I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Are you excited for Raya and the Last Dragon? Yeah, I am. Do you think buying lots and lots of junk food is a stupid idea and a waste of money? Yeah, it is. How would you react if there was an episode of Barney the Dinosaur where Baby Bob breaks her leg while ballet dancing? Well, I guess I would kind of laugh a little bit. But I know that's not going to happen because they just wanted to keep it suitable for children, and, because I'm sure you understand George Robertson. Alright, and as for your 12th question, what do you think of the SpongeBob episode Christmas Who? Christmas Who is definitely a really great SpongeBob Christmas special episode, and definitely one of the best SpongeBob episodes of all time. Just like Snowball Effect. Snowball Effect was a really good SpongeBob episode as well. Alright. Aiden O'Connell asks, Do you still think Ice Age 5 is mediocre? Yeah. Yeah. Even to this day, Ice Age 5 is mediocre and definitely the weakest out of the Ice Age movies. Amber Princess Warrior S 2015 asks, Are you ready for 2021? Yeah, I am. Everybody's ready for 2021. Aiden O'Connell asks, Opinion on Big Meaty Claws? Never seen it. Minions in the Simpsons Movie Corner asks, What do you think of Scared Minions Sleeping with Gru clip from Minions The Rise of Gru? I think it's pretty decent. Pretty good. What's their opinion on the Minions Holiday Special? I think it looks like a good special to me. Aiden O'Connell asks, Opinion on Hay from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Pretty good scene. Quote. Alright. Rosa Kamolia asks, Yeah, like I said, are you excited for 2021? Yeah, I am. I think I've seen bits and pieces of Sonic X, and do I like SpongeBob, Zootopia, Thomas, and Toy Story? Yeah, all of them. Yes, I like Cream the Rabbit, and we both agree that she's cute. Yeah, Cream the Rabbit. Yes, the classic Dumbo is definitely better than the live-action Dumbo. One Piece of the anime, never heard of, but maybe I might check it out. Yes, I've heard of Angry Birds tunes. Yes, I like Blue's Clues and You. And yes, I like Sailor Moon. Sonic Underground, my opinion on it. I actually have no opinions, sorry. Yes, I am excited for Be a Star Season 2. Have I watched My Hero Academia anime? Well, no, but I've heard of it. I've heard of it, but and maybe I might get a chance to watch it, even though it's in my playlist of anime I like, but whatever. Anyway. 13. Do you hate Unhinged? Yeah, now that I think of it, I used to think Unhinged was an okay but not good enough movie from 2020 with Russell Crowe and Jimmy Simpson. But now that I think of it, I will say I think Unhinged is probably one of the worst movies of 2020 because I remember how it was my second last movie I saw at Regal with my dad and Uncle Charles, and my dad and Uncle Charles really despised Unhinged, and I think now that I think of it, Unhinged, I'm really starting to despise Unhinged so much, because yeah, I'm really starting to hate Unhinged right now because when I rewatch like the scenes, like not counting the opening scene where Tom Cooper, like Russell Crowe, like Tom Cooper kills his family, but I just rewatched the part where like at the diner in the restaurant scene where Tom Cooper kills Andy to death, and you Like you guys can already tell how much I'm really starting to hate on his right now. And just when I rewatched that scene where Tom Cooper kills Andy at a restaurant, like, oh, it gives. When I was watching that scene in the movie theater, like I was thinking about my former friends on Facebook, like Brandon's Movie Corner, Brandon Bott, and Andrew Toon, and I kind of had this feeling where Tom Cooper was me, and that was me killing them for criticizing me ever since earlier this year. But of course, I wouldn't really do that in real life because that is like super crazy, and they will label me as a psychopath, and then I would end up in jail for murder. And of course, I do not want to be like Tom Cooper. Yeah, because I do not want to be like Tom Cooper from Unhinged, and I really despise Tom Cooper so much. Yeah, so there you have it. So that's the reasons why I really hate Unhinged nowadays. One of the worst movies of 2020. Honest Thief with Liam Neeson's a better movie, and Tenet with Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan's Tenet's a better movie. Alright? And do you love Phineas and Ferb? Yeah, I do. But as for your 15th question, I don't really do requests that much, and plus I've never seen Epic 2013, but maybe I might watch it, maybe I might do a movie review on it, but I still don't take requests. Alright, do you hate rip-off movies and TV shows? Yeah, I do. What popcorn flavor do you like? I like the regular popcorn flavor. You dislike Dora and Caillou and Barney and Sid the Science Kid? Yeah, I dislike all of them. Alright. Edward Gunsman Backup asks, what's your opinion on the Blues Brothers? I think the Blues Brothers is an awesome movie. Yes, I hate The Last Airbender. I got lots of favorite movies from 2009. And Dale Adams has asked a lot of questions here. And I've heard on Facebook that people are really despising him nowadays, just like Boondocks Fanatic 2007. But here I go. Dale Adams asks, let's see. Yes, I like Arthur. Yes, I hate Sid the Science Kid. Yes, I like Curious George. Let's Go Luna. I've seen bits and pieces of it. Wow Wow Wubsy's okay. Wow Wow Wubsy's okay. Handy Manny's pretty good. TOTS. Never heard of it, I guess. Bluey, I've heard of it, never seen it. Puppy Dog Pal's pretty lame. Yes, I hate Caillou. His local NBC station. Well, I didn't know that as for your 11th question. Alright, 12. Yes, I like the original Teletubbies. Yes, and The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, one of my childhood shows. Yes, I like Sesame Street. Disney Movie Insiders brought back DVD and Blu-rays as rewards. I think I knew that. 16. Do you like The Fairly Odd Parents? Yes, I like The Fairly Odd Parents, but only the classic episodes. Team Umizoomi is a pretty lame show. The Casa Grandes, pretty okay show. No, I do not like Fanboy and Chum Chum. Fanboy and Chum Chum is awful, but opinion respected if you like it. Ni Hao Kailan. I'm really starting to think Ni Hao Kailan I think is a pretty lame show, so if you like it, that's fine with me. I respect your opinion. Alright. Aqua Teen Hunger Force Movie Corner asks, what's your opinion on Jerry Maguire? Jerry Maguire is a great movie with Tom Cruise. Do you hate 44 Cats? Yeah, I do. Are you excited for Christmas? Yeah, I am. I'm always ready for Christmas, and I'm ready to celebrate. And plus, I am celebrating right now, of course, since, yeah, I love Christmas since I celebrate it. Alright. Joseph Juarez asks, what's your opinion on the Polar Express? Polar Express is one of the best Christmas movies of all time. Yes, I hate Go Diego Go. My favorite cookies are probably sugar cookies and Oreos, pretty much. Alright. VeggieTales Fan 2013 asks, what's your opinion on this font, where the font looks like that? I think it's a cool font. Looney Girl 64 asks, what's your opinion on Vocaloid and Hatsune Miku? Never heard of them. My opinion on Robin Williams. Robin Williams was a great and funny actor and comedian. Rest in peace to him. Do you miss Radkin Bass? Kinda. Jack Henningsen asks, what were your favorite parts from Home Alone and Home Alone 2? Mostly the booby traps. What is your opinion on the Magic School Bus Holiday Special? Pretty good special, I think. My thoughts on A Very Merry Toy Store? Never heard of it. Yes, I have met Santa Claus when I was a kid. Yes, I like candy canes. My opinion on Disney Channel Christmas? Pretty good. My thoughts on Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean? I think it's a great special to Mr. Bean. My opinion on Donald's Gift? Pretty good short and cartoon. Do you ever get emotional watching Christmas movies as well as listening to Christmas songs? Yeah, I sometimes get emotional. Okay, here we go. Mr. Trollinator asks, what is your favorite Charlie Brown special? My favorite Charlie Brown special is probably A Charlie Brown Christmas. How do you feel that all Charlie Brown holiday specials have moved to Apple TV Plus? I honestly kind of feel pretty good about that, and the later Christmas specials and the later holiday specials aired on PBS, like Charlie Brown Thanksgiving and Charlie Brown Christmas on Apple TV Plus and PBS, but not Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown because that's on Apple TV Plus. Thoughts on the Taylor Swift Folklore album? Sounds pretty cool to me. Favorite song by Ariana Grande? Don't know. Favorite punk rock band? Don't know. Thoughts on Bubble Guppies? I don't really like Bubble Guppies since it's like a toddler's version of SpongeBob. Do you think that Flash games will come back in 2021? Maybe. Because maybe Flash animations and Flash games maybe some of them will probably still exist on Internet Archive. Like I learned that from a video. Thoughts on Hey Arnold? Hey Arnold's a good cartoon on Nickelodeon show. All right. Thoughts on certain movies, games, and TV shows breaking the fourth wall? Pretty cool. Have you ever heard of Brocco the Blues Clues fan? He does a complete fan-made Blues Clues series. Yes, I've heard of him. Thoughts on ERB, and if you like their channel, what is your favorite video on it? I actually don't have any thoughts on that channel, so no favorite video yet. If Pizza Planet was a real thing, would you eat there? Yeah, I would. Thoughts on Breaking Bad? I think Breaking Bad's a pretty good show. Thoughts on The Walking Dead? Pretty decent show, even though I don't really watch it that much, but pretty decent show. Alright. Mitchell Saranick asks, what's a better movie? What's a better movie couple? Adam and Emma from No Strings Attached, or Anakin and from Attack of the Clones? Well, I'm gonna have to go with the couple like Adam and Emma from No Strings Attached. No, I've never watched The Sitter with Jonah Hill. The Fault of Our Stars? I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. Favorite scene from Bruce Almighty? Too many favorite scenes to name. What's your opinion on Horton Hears a Who 2008? Good animated movie from 2008. Yes, I actually watched A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe. I think A Beautiful Mind's a good movie A Beautiful Mind's a good Russell Crowe movie. What's my favorite car in the Need for Speed games? I don't know. What's your favorite character from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? Probably the main character, Scott Pilgrim, played by Michael Cera. Spyglass Entertainment or Skydance? Probably Spyglass Entertainment. My opinion on Gwen Stacy from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Very cool character. I actually don't have an opinion on Super 8. I've actually never played Until Dawn. Final Fantasy, I've actually never played any of the Final Fantasy games. But yeah, Final Fantasy, no opinion. My opinion on Joaquin Phoenix's Oscar win for Joker? I think it's pretty cool, and I don't really mind the people complaining about it, so... I mean, I've heard of Hot Fuzz and The World's End and Shaun of the Dead, but I've never seen them. I've heard of them, and they sound pretty good to me. Mr. Snoopy 2014 asks, yeah, do you respect your opinion on the two Nick Jr. shows? Yeah, of course you respect my opinion on Bubble Guppies and Butterbean's Cafe, because I don't like those shows, in my opinion. Thomas the Video Guy 99 asks, okay, what's your opinion on Odyssey 5? Never heard of it. What's your opinion on Jak and Daxter, the Predator Legacy? No opinion. What's your opinion on Rock and Roll Jeopardy? I think it's pretty awesome. Okay. The Return of the Fusa asks, do you love Lady Gaga Paparazzi's song? I guess. I don't really think so. Don't know why. The Mystery Fan 2020 asks, do you like Metal Mario? Yeah, I do. Do you like Pink Gold Peach? Yes, I do. Do you like NASCAR? Yeah, I actually really love NASCAR. Favorite NASCAR drivers? I got too many to name. Like Brennan Harrison. Yeah. Kenny D asks, what do you think of the DVDs that I got at the Care Center in Lake Wales, Florida? I think they're pretty cool DVDs. Justin Thomas asks, what is your favorite Christmas movie of all time? Probably The Polar Express and the first Home Alone. What is your opinion on The Santa Claus with Tim Allen? Great movie from 1994. What is your opinion on the scene in The Santa Claus 2 where Toy Santa calls Scott Calvin a sad, strange little man? I honestly think that's a good reference to Toy Story since Tim Allen was in both movies. What do you think of the song Little Saint Nick by the Beach Boys? I think it's a good song. What do you think of Like It's Christmas by the Jonas Brothers? Pretty decent song. What would it be like if you had a handy dandy notebook? That would be pretty cool. What is your opinion on My Life as a Teenage Robot? Pretty good childhood show on Nickelodeon. Do you know yes, of course I know my first name. It has the same first name as Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin, Alec Behan. Yeah, I get the reference. I get it. When did you get that Pizza Planet shirt? I actually got the Pizza Planet shirt. I think I actually got it for I don't know. Probably for my 21st birthday, I think. I don't know. Probably a while ago or so, as far as I remember, but never mind. 10. What is your opinion on the ending of the first Toy Story movie? Definitely one of the best ending scenes to an animated movie. Alright. The Justice 2020 asks, what's your opinion on The Grinch 2018? I think it's a pretty good Christmas movie from 2018. What's your favorite snack meal from your workplace in Regal? Definitely the nachos and cheese and... yeah, the nachos and cheese and the popcorn. If Walt Becker, the director, finds out about Clifford the Big Red Dog, will he redesign him? I don't really think so, because that's just how I see in him. What's your opinion on The Good Dinosaur 2015? Good Dinosaur, I think it's a pretty good Pixar movie from 2015. Are you excited to see My Little Pony in 2021 in theaters or VOD? Pretty much. I'm not really that excited, but sure, why not? Are you going to do a trailer reaction to My Little Pony 2021 next year if it's released? Yeah, I might consider doing that. And yes, I am going to watch Disney Pixar Soul on Disney Plus on Christmas Day. And I'll definitely go see Wonder Woman 1984 in the theaters as well. Okay. Ultimate Teletubbies Fan 1997 is back, asks, do you like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? Yeah, I do. David Allen Dunning Productions 2002 asks, what do you think of the big chicken scene in Elmo and Grouchland? I think it's a pretty cool scene, I think. Have I watched Bob the Builder or Christmas to Remember? If not, here's a link to it. I've actually never watched this, so maybe I might watch it someday, so thanks for the link. What's your opinion on the pizza sliders from Arby's? I'm not that much of an Arby's fan, to be honest, so no opinion. Do I remember the extremely rare Bob the Builder episode, Bob's Egg and Spoon Race? I actually don't remember that rare episode. What's your favorite song that you could remember from Elmo and Grouchland? That's kind of hard to remember. Man. I actually don't have a favorite song. Sorry. From Elmo and Grouchland. Alright. And as for your sixth question, who's your favorite character from Sing? My favorite character from Sing is Buster Moon, Nancy, and Mike, and Mina, etc. Except for some of the bad ones, like Judith, as well as Becky. 7. What's your opinion on Samster 5677's Scooby-Doo series on Go Animate Beyond? I think it's a good series. Here we go. More questions from Dale Adams. Yeah, I respect your opinion on bubble guppies, and and yeah, I did know about that news anchor Ethan or leaving KY3, your local news station, Springfield, Missouri. Cool. Didn't know that, but as for your next question, Dale Adams. Oh yeah, because it's like I didn't really know that your local NBC's your NBC station is KY3 Springfield, Missouri. Yeah, pretty cool to know. All right, and Dale Adams asks, "Do you like Phineas and Ferb?" Yeah, I do. The Ferris Bueller and All Dogs Go to Heaven fan, yeah, long username there, asks, "Are you excited for Christmas?" Like I said, yeah, I am. Lucas McFarlane asks, "What's your opinion on Me at the Zoo video by Jolt?" I think it's a really great and nostalgic YouTube video, which is also considered to be the very first video to be uploaded on YouTube. Alright. Aiden O'Connell's second channel asks, "How many 4K Ultra HD Blu-rays do you have?" I have a few of them. I'm probably guessing maybe up to 10 or like 10 or 5 or 15. I don't know. What's their favorite war movie of all time? His favorite's Pearl Harbor. I kind of don't really have that much favorite war films, but I think 1917 I think is an awesome war movie from 2019 last year. 1917, that's a good one. And I've heard of Good Morning Vietnam with Robin Williams before, so yeah. Opinion on 47 Meters Down? I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Do you like fidget spinners? Yeah, I do. I actually still have my own fidget spinner to this day as well. Opinion on Gravity with Sandra Bullock? Gravity's a great movie from 2013. Whoa. Right? Zaki336 Giant Mario 909 asks, 1. What do you want for Christmas? An Apple Watch, some DVDs and Blu-rays, and 4K Ultra HD, some ornaments, and a little bit of Funko Pops as well. Among Us or Fortnite? Neither. Well, as for your third question, we already know who's going to win the election, and that was like Joe Biden, so enough said. And as for your fourth question, what's your opinion on the Super Mario Logan video or movie, Pregnant Jeffy? I wasn't really going to bother watching that video since I heard it was really bad, of course, and I wasn't really going to bother watching it since that doesn't make sense because there's no way a man can be pregnant. No way. Excuse me. Super Good Very asks, let's see, what is your favorite meal to eat? I got lots of favorite meals to eat. Which Spider-Man movie franchise is the best? Probably the Tobey Maguire franchise and Tom Holland and yeah. Right. What is your opinion on Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga? Pretty awesome video game. How many times have you watched Toy Story? Multiple times. Can you do an impression of Gru and Vector from Despicable Me? I can try, like for Vector. Oh yeah. And there's also because there's like a lot of Gru quotes to name, so I don't really think I can do an impression on Gru, so never mind that. Okay. And Super Good Very asks, what is your favorite band or artist to listen to? Beatles and Green Day, Pretty Reckless, etc. Edwin Wynn asks, what are you getting for Christmas? And he says he's getting a PS5 and an Xbox Series. Well, like I said, I'll be getting an Apple Watch for Christmas, as well as a bunch of other stuff, like I said. If you had a great dream, how would you feel? I would feel really good. Do I hate rain that much? Well, kind of not that much. At most times, rain can be pretty boring and depressing at times. Oh, alright. Ooh, alright. Think we're on last three comments here. Last three questions and comments here. Alright. Mousy the Disney fan asks, do you have Cartoon Network on your cable? Yeah, I do. Abby Telly asks, what's your opinion on Minecraft? Minecraft is a cool video game. My favorite instrument is probably a piano and a guitar. My opinion on Grand Theft Auto 5, pretty awesome game. All right. Final question, final comment, last 20 questions. Gabriel Brown asks, what do you think about Gidget being the main protagonist and Gru being the main antagonist in The Secret Life Pets 3? Pretty decent. What do you think of my soundtrack for The Secret Life Pets 3? Very nice. What genre of music do you think that Gidget would like in The Secret Life Pets? Not sure. Would you ship Chloe and Gidget from The Secret Life Pets? Not really. Which chicken fight was your favorite from Family Guy? I don't know. How did you react to the part in Despicable Me 3 where Gru was knocked unconscious during the final battle? Kind of felt very surprised there for a second. Why wasn't Tiberius in The Secret Life Pets 2? I don't know. No reason, I guess. How many times did you die in a Roblox obby? Not much. Never. I don't really play Roblox that much. Secret Life Pets 2, where Sergi kicked Max into the basement into an apartment building. I kind of don't really remember that part that much, so yeah. Am I a fan of Adriana? God bless us, everyone, from Christmas Carol? Yeah, I think I am. If Gidget from the Secret Life Pets had a favorite musical instrument, what would it be and why? Well, I'm probably guessing maybe a piano because I think a piano is pretty catchy tune. It has a pretty catchy tune. Have I played a DS version of Megamind the Blue Defender? No, I haven't. Do you watch True TV Presents World's Dumbest? I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Have I seen Friday After Next? No, but I've heard of it. Any plot ideas for The Secret Life Pets 3? I can't really think of any. There's too many to name. Yes, I like Trey Parker in Despicable Me 3. Think your title card of music for Secret Life Pets 3? Pretty good. Do you think that 1917 will get a sequel? Probably not. I don't really think so. What are your opinions on Nick Kroll's roles in The Secret Life Pets 2 and The Addams Family? Pretty good roles in both 2019 movies. Have you checked out the recorded videos on my channel? No, but I might, or something like that. Alright guys, so there you have it. We answered all the questions. I answered all the questions, and yeah. That was a lot of questions for this episode, so yeah, so now I'm actually glad that now I finished all of them, so that's going to be it for this episode of Ask MrAcrizzy. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and make sure to like this video as well. So with that being said, if you have any more questions, please comment below. So until next time, this is MrAcrizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.